So I finished. Well, what was that? The thing that you brought up.
Quiet on the Set.
Yes. Crazy, dude.
What's up, everyone? Everyone. Damn.
What's everyone?
What's everyone?
What is everyone?
What's up, everyone? Welcome to Betamax. My name's Fidel. Betamax.
So how are you supposed to put the echo thing, dude?
His name's Eddie. say your name. That's what's up. Can't wait for you to. Now you're not gonna listen to this shit, dude.
I'll listen to the intro.
All right, just intro. All right, so you finished Quiet on the Set.
Yeah. Crazy, dude.
Yeah.
Crazy.
They're gonna release a fifth episode
Oh, really?
in April. Yeah, like a follow up, I guess, and
Because it doesn't really say what happened to.
to Brian Peck.
Yeah, huh?
Because the only thing I remember them saying is like he got a job at Disney, like working for Disney. But I don't know if he's currently still working for Disney. I know he's not in prison anymore.
Because because they asked him like, oh, what was it, Josh Peck, right?
Drake Bell,
Drake Bell.
the guy that got assaulted.
Yeah.
Is Drake Bell.
When they asked him like, oh, what did you hope to come of this? And he's like, oh, I hope he was locked up for years and this never happens to anyone again. And then they're like, is that what happened? Like, no. He starts laughing. He's like, not even close.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, what happened? And they don't really go into detail about what did happen, like how long he was gone for, and then the whole support that guy got.
Yeah,
the
dude.
letters from all the actors and producers. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Crazy.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's not surprising, dude. Like, I don't know. I always thought those shows were weird, even as a kid.
Yeah.
Like, I remember on the last episode you asked me, and I was like, oh, like, were you a Disney kid or a Nickelodeon? I'm like, oh, I like Cartoon Network
Yeah.
because I like animated stuff.
Yeah.
Like to me, like Drake and Josh and all those shows, they were never funny to me. Like even like it was just weird. Like to me, like I just didn't find it funny. I found it stupid. Like,
Yeah.
even as a young kid, I was like, this isn't funny. But fucking Billy and Mandy was hilarious. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
See, I don't know the Cartoon Network shows.
no.
No, like I was definitely a Nickelodeon kid, but I kind of fell off, like right at the beat, like before even Drake and Josh started, because when they were talking about like the Amanda Show, because I do remember watching the Amanda Show.
Yeah.
I don't remember Drake Bell being a part of it, but he was like a main part of it. I don't remember him. I remember Amanda Bynes, obviously.
Yeah.
But like I would watch the shows like all that, Kenan and Kel, the Amanda Show. But then like I was more towards like the Nickelodeon cartoons, like Rocko's Modern Life, Rugrats, like shit like that.
Yeah. Like, that stuff I do know.
Yeah.
But yeah, the whole like kid skit show, like
Yeah.
I never was into it, even as a kid. But it's not surprising that how shitty things were behind the scenes.
Yeah.
And like everyone that was like a creep in the thing looked like a creep.
Yeah.
Like nobody looked normal. Like, oh, it's just a normal average person being like, no, this guy looked like a fucking villain.
The clip they showed of the guy, the Brian Peck guy, because he played a character called the Pickle Guy or something.
Oh,
like that.
when he's sticking it through the hole, like,
Dude.
yeah.
Yeah.
There's some stuff that I did feel like, all right, they're kind of stretching it a little bit,
Yeah.
like certain skits and stuff. I'm like, like as a kid, like I would not have thought like anything of it. Even as an adult, I wouldn't think anything weird. But there's some that I was just like, whoa, that's like, how did that get like?
Yeah.
Yeah, how did that?
Like he was putting it through a hole, and why was it so low?
What? It was Ray Romano.
Yeah, and then the way he ate it. I
Yeah.
don't know if you know, like he had both hands around it, and dude, come on.
And then, yeah, he was just like,
Yeah, fucking weird. But yeah, I guess they ordered like a fifth episode, and Drake Bell's coming back to for more of an interview, and they named some other people. Apparently, Amanda Bynes declined to be a part of it.
well, she's probably just over it, dude.
She claimed like, oh, like I didn't have the same experiences, or like none of that stuff happened to me. But I don't know, dude. Like,
Maybe it didn't. I don't know.
I mean, there was that one time where she tweeted about how her
Oh, the
boss got her.
abortion?
Yeah, her boss got her pregnant. So I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it's one of those things that just everyone's shitty in it.
Yeah,
The parents, the kids, like I don't know. Everyone's just shitty.
damn. I'm surprised you watched it though.
Yeah, it was meant to be like a background thing, but I actually ended up getting like kind of into it.
Mm,
Yeah, but it's everywhere.
yeah,
It's like all over IG. It's like the hot thing right now.
yeah.
But yeah.
What else?
Did you watch Roadhouse?
No,
It's good, dude.
like good because I've been hearing that how terrible it is.
It's good
But are you saying it's good like
in a schlocky way.
okay, that's what
Yeah.
I'm trying to say. Yeah,
But it knows what it knows what it is though.
yeah.
Like that's why I feel like if you go into it thinking like this is a serious movie, like you're gonna be like, what? Total. It's just like the '80s one, over the top.
That's what I was gonna say
But
because I
the
know the
action
'80s
is good,
one.
dude. Like there's no cutaway punches. Like somebody gets socked in the face, it doesn't cut away. It's just over the top. Like it's violent. It's you got your cheesy one-liners. Like it's total '80s film just with like good fight scenes.
Mm,
But it is over the top. It's about the I think he was like ex-military, who got discharged. He does like odd jobs for work, and then somebody hires him to be like a bouncer at a bar, like a security, to like clean up the place because there's a motorcycle gang that's like wrecking everything every night, and he's just there to clean up.
mm.
Yeah, it's super schlocky, but yeah, and that's coming from me, dude.
Yeah.
Actually, this is not a movie that I would even put on.
I know that's why I was like, what the fuck?
But you should watch it, dude.
No, I don't know. I'll see.
Ye-
How was Conor McGregor?
Your typical over the top UFC person.
Okay.
So you can tell he was having fun with the
Yeah.
role.
To me, the clips I've seen, it looks like he's just playing himself.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the only usually when it's UFC fighters or something, it's always over the top and like
Yeah.
super kind of annoying. And he is annoying in this, but that's his character. Like he's meant to be like super obnoxious.
Yeah.
But there's I don't know, I don't watch UFC, but there's a fighter in what was it? Universal Soldier.
Mm-hmm.
The first remake. It was like the first comeback one.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
I don't remember his name, but he was good in that because he was
Yeah.
actually like reserved.
Yeah.
He was like no emotion.
Wait,
Like,
are you talking about Scott Adkins?
I don't think so. I don't know.
I may be thinking of someone else.
Maybe. But anyways, that's like that's like the only time I've seen like a fighter where he's like reserved. Like he's not being like obnoxious.
Yeah.
But yeah, you should watch it.
All right. It's in theaters, right?
It was on Max or Hulu.
Already?
Mm-hmm.
Really? Holy shit.
And I was like thinking, why did Jake Gyllenhaal like pick this movie?
Yeah.
And once you watch it, you're like, okay, it's super self-aware. Like, it's a fun movie, dude.
Okay. I'll check it out.
Anything else you watched you want to mention?
I don't remember if we talked about me watching Madam Web.
No, we haven't. You told. Oh,
I mentioned that I was gonna watch
you
it, right?
told me you're gonna watch it.
Okay, I watched it. I fucking hate this movie, dude. It was so bad.
Yeah,
It was so bad.
not even entertaining. Bad.
Not even entertaining bad. Terrible. The villain, the ADR they did for the villain was horrendous.
I heard that like certain scenes, like his voice doesn't match the lips.
Not in certain scenes. The whole movie.
Yeah.
The whole fucking movie. It's like that's not what he's saying. Like it was so terribly dubbed. Like only him too. It's just I didn't
Yeah.
understand that.
Well, what do you think happened?
Dude, I don't know. And it's so funny because Dakota Johnson just keeps shitting on this movie during the press tour.
Is she in it?
She's the main character. And dude, the dialogue delivery is fucking terrible. All the choices made in the movie make no sense.
Was it bad that it made you laugh, or was it just
No,
bad?
it was just bad, dude.
Yeah.
So like the original plan was me and my coworker Alex, we were gonna go watch it at Regal, but it wasn't playing anymore. Only certain theaters were playing. I
Did
think
they snatch it out of the theaters? Like,
I think so.
yeah.
But the nearest theater that it was playing in, I think, was like in L.A. or Irvine, I think. But I was like, I'm not fucking trying to drive all the way. You know,
Just for this movie. no.
yeah. So I saw that it was available to rent on Vudu, which is it's not even called Vudu anymore. It's called Fandango at home. And So I was like, oh, you know what? I have a Voodoo account. Like I'll rent it on there. It's like $20 to rent. And I told Alex, and he Venmoed me, or he Apple paid me $10. When we watched it after the movie, he was like, dude, I want my money back. It was so bad, dude. The product placement is insane. The Pepsi product. There's a scene where somebody hands Dakota Johnson's character a Pepsi, and she's doing so much just to have the logo out at all times. She never opens it. She's just holding it and then like talking and just always having the logo out towards the camera. And she's literally just holding it, playing with the can, and like, what the fuck is going on?
You
here?
do that with hot Cheetos though, dude.
No, I eat that shit. It was just so terrible. Like what the fuck happened
So
here?
you wouldn't even recommend it as like a fun, like bad movie?
No,
it's just bad.
It's just bad.
Nothing redeeming about it.
Nothing redeeming about it.
No, like good.
The only thing redeeming about it is the Dakota Johnson press tour. Her talking about it.
Oh man.
I saw this clip of somebody asked her like, "Oh, like have you seen like the Tom Holland Spider-Man movies?" And she was like, yeah." So him they asked her like, "Can you name them?" And she's like, "Spider-Man, I'm coming," and then Spider-Man, Here I Come Again, and then the third one is The Goblet of Spider-Man. I don't know.
That's tight, dude.
Dude, she's like shitting on this whole thing.
Jesus just doesn't care.
No, she does not care. It's really bad, dude. Like she steals a taxi like at the beginning of the movie, and is never investigated. Cops are never after her because she stole a taxi, and then they think she kidnapped these girls, when in reality she's like trying to protect them. But that's never investigated. That plot line just gets dropped. Like they're never after her. It never gets resolved. Like, oh no, she's not kidnapping. Like
what is her power?
she can see like 10 minutes into the future, and she doesn't know how to control it.
Wait, I thought she was like Spider-Man. No.
No.
So why is it called Madam Web?
It's a Spider-Man universe movie. And then it shows like, I don't know. It's just really stupid, dude. There's no sense of urgency in scenes that should have urgency.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my God, let's go. We need to get away. Let's go this way.
Soundtrack not even good.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
It was bad.
So it's gonna be a 4K buy for you?
Absolutely. Fuck, dude. I'm going to pay the store not to sell the movie. I haven't been this upset at a movie since Green Inferno.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's not even a movie that I'm like, oh, fuck yeah, I'm waiting for this one, you know?
Yeah.
It was just like, oh, that's random. I've never even heard of this character. But I mean, I'll watch it, you know?
Yeah.
Because I do like Dakota Johnson. I do think she has
Who
a
is
bad...
she? What is she in?
50 Shades of Grey.
I don't know.
That's what I was about to say. She has like a bad rap because she tends to be she tends to be in these movies that kind of get shit on like a lot. But when she does like come out in these movies where she's really good, like the Peanut Butter Falcon,
She's getting that.
she's really good in that. She is good.
She plays the Falcon.
Yeah. No, she plays peanut butter. No, she's really good in that. She's really good in that. Her mom is Melanie Griffin.
That Peter Griffin's wife.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. All right. She's like an old school actress. And then her grandmother is like a famous actress also, but I don't remember her name. There's like a clip of somebody interviewing her and asking her like, would you ever do another project? Because I guess she's done a project with her mom and her grandmother. Mm-hmm. And they asked her like, would you do another one with them? And she's all like, I don't know if there's a therapist that could handle that.
Fuck.
She's actually really funny, like in interviews. Yeah. She does not give a fuck, dude.
She has what's his name? Morbius, that actor.
Jared Leto.
It's like I know he's a good actor. He just chooses
Shitty choices.
roles. Yeah. Worst luck ever.
Morbius, dude. Another Spider-Man universe
did you watch
movie.
That one?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
It's the same writers.
Dude.
Same writers.
They just need to not make a comic book movie for like 10 years and just cool it off.
Yeah. They only did it so Sony can keep the rights to Spider-Man. That's why. That's definitely what this was. It was fucking terrible, dude. Nobody watch it. Nobody stream it. Like, don't. No. Stop. Stop.
Buy it on Blu-ray.
4K. But yeah, that's one movie I watched last week.
All right. To balance that, I watched a movie that I ended up loving.
Which one?
Poor Things.
I did too.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah, I did. I was gonna bring that one up,
All right.
dude.
It's good, huh?
It's good. I was surprised by how much sex was in it.
Yeah.
I
a
was
lot
not
of it.
expecting that.
Okay, you want to talk about the plot really quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
No, you.
What the plot was to me, like what I thought it was.
No. I mean, just what it is. Like,
Well,
it's kind of a Frankenstein.
yeah, it's kind of a Frankenstein type story.
Girl commits suicide. This
Yeah, like
doctor experiment.
you want to tell it?
Go ahead. He ends up. I'm just kidding. Go ahead. I'll stop.
So, damn. So essentially, yeah, it is a Frankenstein type story. This woman jumps off a bridge. It's revealed that she's pregnant. The scientist finds her and uses the unborn child's brain and inserts it into the woman's head and fucking electrocutes her back to life. And she's basically a grown woman who acts like an infant. And so it just shows like her basically her growing up
Her
throughout
progression.
the movie.
Yeah.
Her progression, yeah. Like dude, she was so good. Like
She was.
she was very good, like acting like a child, like, and then just showing her gradually, like how her speech was improving, how like even her body movement was improving, like
Yeah.
I
She wasn't
thought
being as obnoxious.
yeah. And then like there's a couple of scenes where she's like improvising, and it catches Mark Ruffalo off guard.
And he starts kind of laughing a little.
Like he looks at the camera a couple times.
Dude, he's funny in this movie.
Yeah.
Like, there's times where I literally fucking laughed out loud, dude. Like, I'm trying to think of a certain scene. Like, he ends up. Let's just get to the fucking thing that made it kind of weird out of the way. She is a fucking child.
She
And,
discovers masturbation.
Well, but then there's like these grown men after her.
Yeah, that's weird.
And that shit was weird.
That's weird.
Because they're all trying to sleep with her.
Yeah.
And it's just like, dude, like she's like kind of an infant almost, you know? Like she's like what? She has her mind is like a 5-year-old right now.
And there is kind of like a commentary or like a comment about it from I forgot the character's name, but he's like the scientist assistant guy.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Where cause he like the scientist tells him like, aren't you attracted to her? He's like, yeah, I am, but like she is like he comments on it. He says something like, oh, she still has the mind of a child. Like
Yeah.
so it's kind of weird, you know.
Yeah, that shit was like kind of fucking weird. Like it was weird.
It was weird.
Cuz it reminded me of that movie I don't think you saw it, what is it called? The Licorice Pizza.
No, I saw it.
You did see it?
Yeah, I didn't like it.
You know?
No.
So cuz that whole thing, that whole dynamic where it's like a 20-something-year-old
Yeah.
trying to hook up with a 15-year-old.
Yeah.
It's such a weird thing to base your movie on, and I thought that was weird in this movie too.
Yeah.
I think it like the movie. I love the movie, but yeah, it was fucking weird. It's just
It was
like
weird.
yeah, and yeah, because there's so much sex in it.
There's a lot. I was not expecting that.
Yeah, and you see everything, dude.
Yeah.
And yeah, you see when she discovers like when she's I guess going through her like teenage stage.
Yeah.
I think she's like messing with an apple, like trying to put an apple inside herself
Yeah.
or a cucumber or something.
Yeah.
And she's like not like shy about it.
Well, because she doesn't know. Like she doesn't know. Like
She
I
doesn't
think
know
the
shame.
the what is it? The maid comes
Yeah.
in and she like notices she's like in a bad mood and she goes, "Oh, I know how to fix that." And she like tries to like go in between her legs.
Yeah.
She's like, "What are you doing? No." She's like, "No, I know." What does she call it? She's like, she calls it like make happy or something.
Yeah, make happy time or I
Yeah,
don't know, something like that.
yeah. But I don't remember exactly how Mark Ruffalo entered the picture. I just know he ended up like taking her away or whatever. I don't remember exactly how
I
he
think
came into
they
the picture.
hired him because the assistant was supposed to marry her.
Yeah,
Willem Dafoe's assistant was supposed to marry her, and he needed someone to draw a contract up.
that's right.
And then that's where they hired that guy, Mark Ruffalo's
Yeah.
character, to make the contract. And he was like, "This is such a weird contract. Like, I need to see this woman. Like, for there to be this contract made, like she must be special." So he like sneaks around the house. He ends up finding her, and he ends up like wanting to like be with her. And she ends up running away with him,
Yeah,
and they go like on this adventure together. And that shit had me dying, dude.
dude.
It's there's so many funny scenes, but it's like kind of awkward funny scenes too.
Yeah,
Like she ends up like giving away. Like she discovers poverty,
Oh yeah.
and it was her first time. Like she gets sad about it because before that, she had everything she wanted, and Mark Ruffalo's character is like pretty rich. So when she
And then he had just won like a gambling, like a card game or
yeah,
something.
he was like filthy rich at this
Yeah.
point. And then she goes, she's kind of venturing out on her own. She discovers that there's like homeless and like people starving. And she like, there's a moment where she tries to go down there, and the guy that she's with, she's like, no, you can't go down there. Like, if you go down there, they're gonna rape you. And
Yeah.
all, and he even says like, if it was the other way around, like you'd rape them too. And so there's just like this big commentary, and like she's like super sheltered, so she didn't know, and then she starts like crying. Like it just kind of changes her from that point on.
Oh yeah.
And then she steals all of Mark Ruffalo's money.
Yeah.
And so they end up getting stranded in Paris, I think.
I believe so.
Like broke, like dirt broke.
Yeah.
And he's just
Well,
like,
you didn't say what she did with the money. So she wants to go give it to them,
yeah.
but there's like those two like people, the employees of the ship, basically, two sailors, whatever. And they're like, "Oh, miss, like we're about to leave," and she's like, "Oh, I want to go give this money to them," and they're like, "Oh, we'll do it. Like we'll take it for you." Obviously, they're gonna keep it.
Yeah.
And so she's like, "Oh, okay, thank you."
She's just so gullible and trusts
Yeah.
everyone.
And then like Mark Ruffalo's like freaking out because he can't find his money. And she walks in and she's like, "Oh yeah, I gave it away." Like, and he's like, "What?" Like he freaks
starts
out.
freaking
Yeah.
out. Yeah, so they get stranded in Paris, broke, and she discovers she can sell her body.
Yeah.
So she becomes a fucking whore
Yeah.
and just starts making a ton of money. And I think that's when she starts discovering like I guess like attraction,
Mm-hmm.
because there's a scene where she's in that like cat house or whatever, and she asks the lady like, "Oh, what if like they're like big and smelly and like I don't want to do it?" And then she's like, "Oh, you have to." Like,
Oh yeah, it's funny because she goes, "What if they repulse me?"
yeah, oh there you go. Yeah, and then she's like, that's when it just doesn't become like fun for her anymore. She's like, "Oh fuck." Like, so the funniest scene is when she goes back to Mark Ruffalo's character and he gives him like some kind of food, like a pastry or something.
Yeah.
And she tells him what she did, and he starts freaking out.
Yeah.
And he's
So
like-
you hoard yourself out?
he starts like crying. So like this guy is supposed to be like this badass rich guy who like, he's like a womanizer, and he ends up like fucking falling for this girl, and then she ends
Yeah.
up like breaking his heart over and over again, and he just becomes obsessed with her.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny, but I do like the movie a lot. It reminded me a lot of Metropolis. I don't think you've ever seen that movie.
No, I haven't seen that one.
Old German film from 1927, and it there's so many shots that are just straight out of Metropolis. So what's his name, the director?
Yorgos Lanthimos.
You can tell he was like definitely influenced by that movie, because there's
He's
scenes-
becoming one of my favorite directors.
yeah, like
I don't think I've seen one bad film from him, but I haven't seen his whole filmography.
yeah, I haven't seen them all either.
I think the one I'm missing is The Favorite. I haven't seen The Favorite.
I haven't seen that one either.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you can tell this is like kind of a passion project for him, just because like he's having fun. He's using all kinds of lenses. Like there's
Yeah.
certain scenes that are like fisheye. Certain scenes that, like they're kind of out of focus. Like you can tell like
Yeah.
some are black and white scenes, some are like full on color. It's just all over the place as far as like tone goes, like with that. So it's pretty cool. And then the guy from Possessor comes out at the end.
Oh yeah,
Like,
it ends
her-
up being her husband,
Her husband.
Alfie,
Yeah.
and he ends up being a piece of shit, dude.
Yeah, he's such an asshole. But yeah, I don't know. It's a good movie. I recommend it to everyone. It's definitely
It's on Hulu, so
yeah,
buy the Blu-ray though.
it's a unique movie. You're probably never gonna see a movie like that again.
No, I don't think so. It's funny because like, I think yesterday he dropped a trailer for a new movie of his, essentially with the same cast.
Yeah.
Like it's Emma Stone, Willem Dafoe, and then I can't remember the actress's name, but she plays like the other girl that they brought back.
Oh, okay.
You know who I'm talking
Yeah,
about?
Yeah.
Yeah, she was also in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. She played like the hitchhiker that Brad Pitt picks up.
Oh, the 16-year-old.
Yeah, like she's in it too, and then Hunter Schafer from Euphoria is in it, and who else? Who else? It has like a stacked cast. The movie's called Kinds of Kindness. It looks interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's Yorgos Lanthimos, and like that cast is like, I'm definitely gonna go see it. But like I said, he's becoming like one of my favorites. Like The Lobster, Killing of a Sacred Deer. I loved those movies. The Lobster, especially.
You seen Dogtooth, right?
Oh, and Dogtooth. That's
Yeah.
right. Yeah, I always forget he did Dogtooth.
Yeah.
I kind of feel like that's like the outlier of all his movies. Like you could, looking at it, you could tell it's him, but I feel like that's kind of like the oddball of his.
Yeah.
Of
I feel
his
like
movies.
out of all the movies, that's probably the hardest one to get into
Yeah,
because it's just so dry and
Yeah.
like it's just there's scenes that are just so awkward and they make you feel awkward watching
yeah,
it. But yeah, he's definitely a director that is doing his own thing,
Yeah.
having fun with it. Unique. All his movies are unique.
yeah.
So, yeah. Cool.
Do you think? I don't know if you care about like Oscars and shit like that. Do you think it was deserved Emma Stone winning the Oscar for that movie?
Oh, I didn't even know that.
She won the Oscar. A lot of people were upset because they wanted Lily Gladstone. Have you seen Killers of the Flower Moon?
No, not yet.
They wanted. She was really good, Lily Gladstone, in it, because she was up against her, and a lot of people thought Lily was going to take it, but I guess Emma Stone
Yeah.
took it, and even like when her name was announced, she was like, even in shock herself. But
For this movie?
yeah,
Oh, that's crazy. No, I didn't know that.
yeah,
I mean, she's good in it.
she is good in it.
Yeah. And, I don't think I've seen too many movies with her in it though.
Emma Stone,
Yeah.
super bad.
See, I don't remember. I haven't seen that movie in forever. I don't.
She's like
remember
the main girl. That Jonah Hill gives her a black eye because he falls.
I don't remember, dude.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it's been
Oh,
that long.
shit. What about Easy A? Have you seen Easy A?
No.
That movie is hilarious.
I the only one I remember is La La Land.
I've never seen it.
I'm sure there's something else that I'm just.
Birdman
Oh, that's right. Yeah, Birdman. I have seen that
plays
one.
Michael Keaton's daughter.
Yeah.
What else? Oh, Zombieland.
No, that's right. Yeah.
See,
Yeah. I know.
you suck.
Yeah. I mean, she was good, but
Yeah.
everyone was good in this movie. Willem Dafoe was good. I liked his character.
Dude, I love like the prosthetics and the makeup they
The
put on
makeup,
him.
yeah.
It looked really good.
Yeah, the gore was really good too.
Yeah,
Like all the when they're doing the surgeries and stuff.
yeah. What?
There's another movie that I didn't add to the list that we saw.
Dang. Did you like Poor Things? Yeah. Oh yeah.
Ellie's the one that put it on. Cause I told her, dude, like she needs to pick movies because I will scroll for fucking like an hour, like I don't know.
I'm the same
maybe
way.
this way. So I'm gonna just choose something. She's the one that chose Roadhouse and that one. I ended up liking both of them. So I'm like,
That's what's
alright.
up.
Yeah, but I did watch a French movie,
Which one?
a French gory film,
Damn.
Frontiers.
Amelie? Oh. Oh, how was it?
I liked it, dude.
Yeah?
Yeah, I saw it in high school, and I would always get that one and High Tension confused with each other.
I haven't seen either of them. I have High Tension, but I haven't watched it.
High Tension's good. They're both good. Yeah, it's about
Oh, okay.
tight. Yeah.
what's up.
This group of friends, they just got done like stealing a bunch of money.
Yeah.
Cops are after them, so they're trying to kind of like go into the middle of nowhere. They end up running into this like hostel thing. I don't know. They meet up like they're supposed to meet up with there. It's two different cars, and they end up getting trapped and trying to get killed by Nazis.
Oh, shit.
It's pretty gory. It's crazy. There's a fucking badass headshot that comes out of nowhere. Totally caught me off guard. I'm like, whoa, it's fucking tight.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a fun movie. It's just your typical French fucking being French people and just
That's what's up.
making the goriest shit possible. But it's a good movie if you're into that.
Yeah, I want to check it out. I know Second Sight released a.
Yeah, that's where I had my copy, so I finally opened it up. I'm like, I haven't seen a movie that I own in a while.
Dang.
Yeah, so I watched that one. Yeah, if you're into gore, that's a good one to watch too.
Damn.
Anything else?
I mean, yeah. I
All
did my assignment.
Or before we get into that,
All right.
I finished the Harry Potter movies.
Yeah. What's your overall opinion?
I loved them, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, you said you haven't seen it in forever, huh?
It's been a while.
How long is a while? Like a while,
A while.
Okay.
I know the most recent one I watched was probably might have been Goblet of Fire, maybe. I don't remember, to be honest.
So it was one of the first ones.
Yeah.
So my favorite one was always Prisoner of Azkaban, and I think now it's the Order of the Phoenix.
Yeah.
That's the one with the Twilight guy.
My boy.
Yeah. I don't know, something about that one I ended up liking a lot more, but I forgot the Deathly Hollows Part 1. I forgot how like that one's just like the kids, the three main characters, just running away the entire time. Like the school's not even a big part of it. There's a scene where they're like dancing to like a Nick Cave song.
Oh shit.
It feels so different like from all the other ones. And I think it's the same director for the last three. But I ended up appreciating that one a lot. At first, I'm like, this doesn't feel like a Harry Potter movie. Like, it just feels like weird.
Yeah.
And it's so dark. It doesn't even end on a happy note. So I ended up appreciating that one a lot more than the first time I watched it. And then the last one, dude, where everyone just decides to fucking die.
That's what's up. Spoiler alert.
It's fucking owl dies. And they
Hey, spoiler alert.
They, you've seen it.
Oh yeah.
This movie's been out forever. I feel like everyone's seen Harry Potter though, but
All the nerds.
yeah, fucking dweebs.
That's what's up.
But you should rewatch them, dude.
Yeah.
They get pretty dark. I do like how it ends. It ends like it feels kind of rushed, but like the more I think about it, the more like I kind of like it. Just because like it's not like Lord of the Rings where like when it's ending, it just feels like it keeps like they give everyone like a send off. The hobbits, the elves, like everyone like has their goodbyes. And in this one, like even the main characters, they kind of just like, oh, like you don't really get to hear what happens to them or anything. Like it's just like they defeat Voldemort, and then he kind of has this moment where he's walking around the school, like, oh shit, like finally it's over.
Yeah.
And then it just cuts to them like years later, grown, with kids, like on the express, like sending them off to school, and that's it.
Damn. I don't
And, like,
remember any of that.
No.
No.
Yeah, dude, it's pretty funny seeing like these little kids with like grown up makeup. Like they give like Ron a big belly and like a dad bod. But yeah, I liked it. It is weird to think of them as kids movie because they do get like super dark.
Yeah.
I can't remember the guy's name. The guy who plays Voldemort.
Oh, the actor?
The actor.
So
He's a chef from The Menu.
yeah. His name is pronounced it's not pronounced the way it's spelled.
No.
So it's pronounced Ray Fiennes.
How's it spelled?
If you sound out his name, I think it's like Rafe Phineas or something like that.
Oh, it has like a PH in it.
Yeah,
Silent or
it's
something.
kind of it's strange. It's a strong name.
Yeah,
But it's pronounced Ray Fiennes.
dude, he's fucking good in this, dude.
Yeah, because I would always like I started looking him up because he was in Grand Budapest Hotel.
That's right.
Yeah, and I was like, oh damn, this guy looks really familiar. And I remember looking him up, and then I saw that he played Voldemort, and I was like, oh shit, that's why I know like he looks familiar to me. And I started looking up his name because I couldn't pronounce it. So like, how the fuck do you say this guy's name?
Yeah, dude, he does a good job, dude. He has to act with his eyes a lot because he doesn't have a nose. Like he has all this makeup, so like
Yeah.
he can't really do like crazy facial expressions. So you're pretty much just looking at his eyes the entire time.
Yeah,
And he has to pull off so many emotions with that. So like he was my favorite character, I think,
Yeah.
out of all of them. Just because like I just like this character. Like he's a piece of shit for no reason. he just
yeah.
grew up bad.
Yeah.
And I like that. Like there was no arc that was like, oh, he's mistreated as a child, or he just wanted to be a piece of shit.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's tight.
As Michael Caine in Batman would say, some people just want to watch the world burn.
Isn't that Joker?
He's referencing the Joker. Yeah.
Oh.
But Alfred says it. Your favorite movie, Dark Knight Rises?
Yeah. Tim didn't say that.
So you had brought up like it was funny seeing like them in like the old people makeup or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Did you ever watch the George Lopez show?
I've seen like a few episodes like back in the day.
So I've been like curious, and I started watching a few episodes here and there, and I mean now I have like a 4K TV, so you can fucking see everything. The makeup they use on the woman playing his mom
It's bad.
It's
Why
bad.
Is she like a younger lady?
I think they're supposed, like, in reality, they're closer in age, but they were trying to age her up. But it's so obvious because, like, TVs are 4K now.
So you
Like,
see
from
everything.
you see everything. So the makeup is very obvious. And I was like, damn, this is one of those shows that should have just stayed in its fucking 280p. Because, yeah, like, it's really obvious. It's really bad. It's like, damn, like it takes me out every time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
Show's still
I
pretty
don't
funny,
remember.
though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's funny. There's that meme that's like you waking up at 3 a.m. and it shows like the intro from George
Oh,
Lopez show.
the lowrider?
Yeah. I mean, that's how I saw those episodes. Like it was
Yeah.
never like me wanting to.
Yeah.
It was just on, and I started watching it.
No, it's still pretty funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't really think he's funny anymore. Did you ever think George Lopez was funny?
I like that special back when it was first released.
Yeah.
The one that everyone.
Yeah. Where he's wearing a suit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I thought it was funny, but that was like the extent of it.
Yeah.
Like I'm sure if I watched it now, like it would be like I don't know if it would age well or not. Like I feel like
I think it's just because a lot of his jokes are like about being a stereotypical Mexican.
Mm-hmm.
You can kind of relate to that, you know?
Yeah.
But I think he just got repetitive and boring.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I don't know.
Like he just milked that
Yeah.
for a while.
Yeah. And then like there's a character on the show, like, cause he's like the manager of like the plant that he works at. And there's a character in the show that's never at work, so they call him, and it's obviously him doing a voice. Like his cholo voice that he does. Yeah. But no, I still think like, it's pretty funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, you had mentioning the old, like them looking old, reminded me of that. Cause like you can see like where they try to put the crow's feet, but you see like
Yeah.
the black, like that they put in. It's bad. It's pretty bad.
Yeah. Another movie that does that. It doesn't look bad, but it's like I can tell.
Yeah.
Is Prometheus.
Oh, okay.
Waylon, the
Yeah.
the old guy. The whole time I'm just like, why didn't they just cast an old guy?
Cause they cast was Guy Pearce, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they just like put this makeup on him, and it looks good, but like because I know who he is, it just takes me out.
Was he young at all in the movie? Was there any scenes where he was young?
No.
Then I wonder why they did that.
Yeah, it's just weird. Like, yeah, why didn't they just get an old guy?
I kind of want to rewatch Prometheus. I sometimes forget I have all the Alien movies.
Yeah, so do I. And I haven't. I kind of want to rewatch all of them before the new one.
Yeah. What do you think of that one? After seeing the trailer,
I mean, it looks good.
I trust Fede Alvarez, to be honest.
Yeah.
I loved what they did with the Evil Dead remake. I don't think he did the second one
No, someone else.
with somebody else.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
No, the first 2013 one is fucking dope. I think it's my favorite Evil Dead.
yeah,
It's
Yeah.
so good.
it's really
I
good.
do like, just like everyone says, I do think he missed an opportunity to play Raining Blood at the end.
Yeah.
Like, what other movie, dude? That's so sick. Like,
Because it was literally
fucking Raining Blood,
Yeah.
dude. It looked tight.
yeah.
All right, you want to talk about?
No, there was something else I wanted to bring up. I had it in my mind. It was the old makeup stuff. Oh, okay, this actually has nothing to do with movies. How do you feel about like record labels? Like, is there like a label that you trust to the point where like, oh, this record label's putting it out, I'm gonna check out this band. Or was there ever a point in your life where that was the case?
I don't think so.
No. Do you think it's important? Like, not important. Do you think like it plays a factor into your decision to want to either buy that record or check out the band?
I think there's some that I trust. I'm just like I like the Iron Lung records.
Yeah.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah,
Or-
it's called Iron Lung Records.
Um,
Like, if you see that they're putting something, would you check out?
yeah, because I'm on their email list, so
Yeah.
like they'll send me like, hey, like this is gonna be released, and it's always like they don't have a certain sound. Like it'll range from like something like experimental and weird to power violence to like a punk band.
Yeah.
So when when they do send me that, like I'll check it out because I found some cool artists like that, and it's like it's so all over the place that kind of like I like that.
Yeah.
You know, it's not like like I guess I don't know what I'm gonna get into, so like that stuff I look forward to. But I don't think there's like one that I'm just like, oh, I need to check this out. Like,
Yeah.
But I mean I do like think it like it is important because there's certain bands like they'll like be like, oh, you know, this is released by like Epitaph, and I'm like, eh.
Yeah. No, I know what you mean.
Even though like I love that band or whatever, but it's a huge like it's Epitaph. I'm like, whatever, you know.
Yeah.
Like I won't look forward to it, see what they're releasing.
Yeah.
But yeah.
No, the reason I asked is because I don't know if you know, Amoeba has a podcast now.
No.
Yeah, they it's called Earwax, where they just talk about certain records. And on the latest episode, they had their very first guest, which was Jeremy from Touche Amore, the singer. And they were talking about Rilo Kiley's sophomore album. I can't remember the name of it. But they were talking about it, and he was saying how he made a comment that made me start thinking about that, because he said, you know, back like when I was younger, if I saw a band was being released on a certain record label, I immediately went to check it out. And he's also, when I first heard Rilo Kiley, I was like, you know, this is okay, not really my thing, whatever. But he said when their second album was going to be released on Saddlebrook, I think that's the name of the label, on Saddlebrook Records, he's like, I love that record label because they release bands like Cursive and stuff like that, and he loved that shit. So he's like, I'm definitely going to check this out. And he ended up loving it. And he was talking about how he feels that's not a thing anymore because of streaming. Like, people just like don't care and really about what label it's being released on. And he's saying that people are more focused on like singles, you know, and like stream like numbers and whatever. So it got me thinking. I was like, you know what, that's kind of true. But I feel like I'm still in that mindset because I am a record collector, and when I do see bands like like right now, the labels I really like are like Closed Casket Activities. I love everything they've been putting out. Run for Cover is another one that like they do hardcore bands, but it's a lot of like of indie stuff too. But and then I feel like it's always been a prominent thing with me with like power violence bands. So anything like on Deep Six, 625, Slap a Ham, obviously, and then like Iron Lung Records, you know.
That's probably what I was most familiar with.
Yeah.
Too. And I feel like when I did collect records, that's when I was like paying attention to all that. But now that I don't, like I honestly I don't really bother checking, dude.
Yeah, I think it's only like, I guess for record collectors.
Yeah.
Is the thing.
It's the same thing with movies. Like now I'm like, oh, did
Yeah.
Vinegar Syndrome release this? Umbrella, Second Sight, like
Yeah.
And like you talk to anyone else that doesn't collect, they're like, what the fuck?
I don't know. Yeah, exactly.
But it is important because like Arrow has like a reputation of like really like sending you a bad disc and they have to like resend it like a fixed one. Like they always have that. So like that's why like when Arrow releases like a first version of a movie, I'll wait like a year before I buy it, because in that way when something does happen, like they'll send you the Blu-ray if you buy it with the fixed disc with it. So it's just little stuff like that like certain things will develop. Like I guess like people will know.
Yeah.
Like to me, like Second Sight, like it's funny that you say that, because like whatever they release, I'm gonna check out.
Yeah.
If it's a
same.
movie that I've never seen before, I'm gonna check it out. Just because like I feel like 90% of the stuff they release, like I love movies
Yeah.
that I really like, and so I guess I'm like that with movies.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like I mean if you're streaming, you don't really care.
Yeah.
Nobody pays attention to that.
Yeah. Nobody pays attention to that anymore.
And I feel if it's a physical thing, I guess.
Yeah, I think so.
Because even when like CDs were a thing, I remember I would always pay attention to like the records, the releases, like who released it.
Yeah, like when I was buying CDs, like as a teenager, I remember the ones I always trusted was Roadrunner Records because they
'Cause
really
Slipknot,
Slipknot.
yeah.
Yeah, they really Slipknot. So I was like, oh, and then the other one I think was like Americana. They had because they had Toxicity, and then they had like Metallica, and yeah, so
Yeah, I think with streaming, it's like
it doesn't
not a
matter
thing, yeah.
to people.
yeah, and like you said, it's definitely like I feel like as time progresses, it's gonna be more of singles, and like it's funny like Bo Burnham. You never saw his show. Zach Stone's Gonna Be Famous.
That's funny you bring that up too because I was trying to check it out, but it's not. I can't watch it anywhere.
No,
No, I tried looking for it. I couldn't find it anywhere.
I bought it on Amazon a while back. It was cheap. I think I forgot how much I paid for it, but it was the whole first season. Well,
Oh,
the
shit.
only season.
Yeah.
So you
No,
can
I-
check. Maybe you
I'll
can buy
check.
it on there, but
But no, I've never seen it.
yeah, because I was like, this is never gonna be released on physical media. I doubt it. But it's a funny show, dude. It's
Yeah.
hilarious. But there's a part in one of the episodes where the whole gimmick of the show is him trying to get famous before he goes to college, so he
Yeah.
doesn't have to go to college.
Yeah.
He can just like live off whatever makes him famous. So each episode, like he tries a different occupation or something. Like in one, he wants to be a famous chef. The other one, he wants to become famous, a hero. He wants to rescue someone from drowning or something. There's one that he wants to become a famous artist, like a singer, and he's talking to his like best friend in the show, and he's like, "Oh, I worked on this new song," and he plays it for him, and the guy's like, "It's only like 10 seconds." He's like, "That's all that matters." He's like, people don't want to like listen to an entire 3-4 minute song nowadays.
Yeah.
Like they just want to hear. And somebody had like cut that clip, and they're like, "This is like the TikTok generation. How now it's just these 30-second clips of songs, and that's what people care about."
Yeah.
Like that's how like people are applying that to their stupid TikTok stories and all that. I'm like, dude, this guy is so ahead of the curve.
Yeah.
Like he like referenced this back in like 2013
Yeah.
or whenever like that show was on. It's yeah, dude. Like it
It's
is.
true.
It's gonna be singles. It's gonna be
Yeah.
whatever's like the flavor of the week. And
I mean, I feel like that's how Knocked Loose blew up
yeah, dude.
because of the dun 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 dun.
So it's funny that you say that because me and Ellie we did a ghost tour yesterday.
Damn, Glotty.
Let's go,
Yeah.
dude.
Right now.
All right, let's go right now.
No, I'm busy.
Yeah. So it was in Whittier. So this we had like this. It was like a group of like 30 people. The host was really cool. His name was Jacob. He was just like super old school, like like a 1930s, like almost like gangster type. But we walked around Whittier, and he was it was at night. It was dark, so he was just telling ghost stories. He was like telling history about Whittier and like.
I think my nose is bleeding.
Is it?
I think so.
Damn, dude, we just talking about Iron Lung made you.
Yeah, it is, dude.
You want to pause it and check it out?
Yeah, let me pause it. Kind of runny, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
Ooh, we're back. We're back.
Yeah, I know. But no, it's fine now.
Damn. Fidel was in the bathroom for like 20 minutes,
Was it?
gushing blood. No, it was like 5 maybe.
Oh, okay, felt long. Oh yeah, I get nosebleeds, so
Type.
happens every now and
How
then.
old are you, dude?
Huh?
How old are you?
12.
Oh, okay. Makes sense. Grow
No,
up,
it's
dude.
my fucking allergies, dude. Like this weather, when my allergies start acting up, it dries out my sinuses.
I thought I had it bad, but I think yours is even worse than mine.
Yeah, dude, it's bad. It's bad.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude.
All right, so you were saying you went to this ghost tour without me.
Oh, yeah. So I went to this badass ghost tour without Fidel.
That's what's up. That's what's up. I would have done the same thing.
So it was cool. We just walked around Whittier, and he was like showing us like history and like like these murders and like ghost stories. It was really cool. But the reason I brought this story up, before we got there, me and Ellie got there early, so we were walking around this like downtown Whittier Plaza thing.
Yeah.
Ton of stores, like all kinds of. It kind of like some stores that reminded me of like Mexico. But there's a store that it was kind of like a Hot Topic store.
Yeah.
You walk in there and like a lot of bootleg stuff, but just punk band, just rocker shit, homie.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
But the reason I brought it up because I was looking at like the patches they had there, and it was just like your generic Misfits, Rancid, like your generic punk bands.
Yeah. Sex Pistols.
Yeah, but then in the middle of it, it was Tsunami.
Really?
Yeah, there was a Tsunami patch, and it kind of like, I think it's because of TikTok.
I think so.
It just reminded me about what you said earlier. Because I was like, well, none of these bands, like these are all like old school bands, and there's just fucking randomly like a Tsunami patch there.
Well, somebody had posted. I think they were like at a swap meet, and there was a Tsunami, like a bootleg Tsunami shirt for sale.
Yeah, see, like, and this was pretty much that too. Like,
Yeah.
You could tell it was all bootleg stuff in there.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I think they even mentioned it like in some of their like maybe Deep Six or somebody had posted a video of them live, and I think one of the comments was like I wonder how many of those kids showed up because of TikTok. So I don't know if they
Yeah.
had like a video of them playing live and it just blew up or
I
something.
mean, I haven't seen anything about them on TikTok.
No.
No, like I had mentioned Knock Loose. Like they got pretty big. I feel like right now the band that's kind of blowing up on TikTok is Kubla Khan from Texas. Because people, how people do these like fucking dance trends, whatever.
Yeah.
So people are doing like a dance trend to Kubla Khan because there's a part. It's so ridiculous. The part of the song where he goes, "Monkey see, monkey do, but who the fuck are you?" So people are like supposedly dancing or moshing to it.
Kind of like that Slipknot song. That was like
Oh, I know what song. Yeah. I know what song you're talking about.
yeah, that blew up, and there was like, and there was even memes about it, like when a song becomes like an emo girl song or
Yeah.
something like that. Yeah, but
But I haven't seen anything of Tsunami
No?
on TikTok. No.
I don't know. But I've seen that comment about them, but yeah, because I know like everyone was. I feel like everyone's kind of like the hype for the biggest band out right now.
Who?
How the fuck did I not think of a name?
You're talking about Turnstile?
Turnstile, yeah. I feel like it's kind of dying down a little bit. But I know that they're like another band that got fucking huge because of and TikTok kids and all that too for that. But I don't know. I don't necessarily see it as a bad thing, but it was weird seeing that patch there. I was like, what?
It's kind of crazy how I feel like this is like the most popular hardcore has ever been.
Yeah, and I think it's because it's really inclusive now too.
Yeah.
Like I feel like it's really safe.
Yeah.
Like it's not how it was, in 08 and 09 where if you looked a certain way, you probably get punched.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like there's no easy way of saying it. Like, yeah, I feel like now like it's really inclusive because like you even see like these young bucks like going there with like face makeup and like
Yeah.
being just fucking mutants, and
Some of them mosh hard as fuck too.
yeah, like I'm saying, like
That's crazy. Like,
yeah, and I can't really like, not to speak for all bands or all shows, because there definitely still like those like very few in between like bands that will like they'll talk shit on that or
Yeah.
like they'll fucking like it's definitely like a hardcore man
yeah.
type of hardcore. But yeah, for the most part, I can't see like even people like fucking with those kids. Like
Yeah.
I feel like I mean I don't see it as a bad thing. Like I know people will like be like, oh, hardcore's gotten soft or whatever, but it's like, who cares, dude?
Yeah, no, I do feel it has gotten more inclusive. And then like hardcore shows have been more mixed as far as like band, like type of hardcore that like the type of bands that they have. Like including like even hip hop acts or even like just pop punk bands, which has kind of always been the thing with pop punk, like being included in those too.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's a lot more like prevalent now too. Like just recently, fucking 3 6 Mafia played with like some hardcore bands, even like some shoegaze bands in Texas,
That's tight.
which is fucking super random.
That's
But
so tight.
yeah, so I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, it's a cool gateway for people,
Yeah,
but yeah, I don't know.
you going to that extortion show?
Where is it?
It's in LA.
I want to.
I definitely want to go. I mean, it's extortion.
I feel like, man, it was rare when I saw you post that. I was like, what?
Yeah,
I thought they were like never coming back or
yeah,
doing their thing again. But that is like a high school band for me too. Like I would listen to them all the time in high school.
yeah.
A classic band. Do you want to talk about the movie? Because I do have one more thing to bring up. I feel like it's going to bring up a whole other conversation. Or do you want to wait for it?
I think let's just wait for it because
Okay.
you didn't watch yours,
No,
so
no.
which means I'm gonna have to make a different because I made an image already for this episode, and I loved how it came out.
Yeah?
But it incorporates Boyhood and Terrifier too.
Okay.
So sorry for everybody for the tease, but
Mm,
you have to wait for the next one to hear us talk about
Here at
Boyhood.
BMX,
And
we like edging you.
that's right. That's right. Damn, I should make that a slogan. We like edging you.
Edging you to the max.
Yep. Damn.
All right.
What do you want to bring up?
I want to bring up a movie. I haven't seen it yet,
Uh-huh.
but I want to now.
Why?
Late Night with the Devil.
Okay.
Have you heard anything about this movie? Like a big
Just
deal?
people hating on it
Yeah.
for a certain thing, and I'm just like, really?
So yeah, I'm pretty sure I feel the same way about it as you. So people are review bombing it,
Yeah.
and I've been reading some of the comments. So this movie used AI for just the cutaway scenes, and for what was it? And the "we'll be right back" scenes. That's it.
Yeah.
And people are pissed about it.
Yeah.
People are like literally like it has everyone in a fucking rage because of it. And we touch on that in the AI episode we did a while back, and how like, I should have said if AI could make something that I want to see that's like better than anything a human could write, why not?
Yeah.
And people are calling it lazy writing and whatever, blah blah. But I'm just like, dude, if you're gonna have that mentality, you better go all the fucking way. You better not use any filters. You better not use any like post credit, like anything like that. Like you better not fucking add shit after with your computer.
Raw.
Yeah, you
Raw
better
dog.
fucking you better not, because that's the way I see it too.
Yeah.
It didn't add anything to the story. It added a fucking cutscene and the "we'll be right back" title card, and people are bitching about it.
Yeah.
It's fucking stupid. The fact that people are review bombing it, and I was reading the comments, and like on Letterboxd, I went on it, and people were saying like, yeah, like it's a good movie, but I just can't. I hate the fact that they went the AI route. Like this is in the future. This and that. I'm just like, dude, you're giving this from what I hear from the good reviews. It's a great fucking movie. It's an original movie.
Yeah.
It's a really good fucking. I tried not to look too into it because I don't want to ruin it for myself. But the review bombs are literally just because of those AI cutscenes. It has nothing to do with the overall product, and it pisses me off, dude.
So what I've been reading about that is like people, are upset because they feel like it. They went through so much. The writers went through so much because that was a big like talking point when the strikes happened.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, oh, like you're using AI, like you're replacing us with AI, whatever. That was a big contention with the SAG-AFTRA, like the union.
Yeah.
Like they fucking hated it. So a lot of people think that this movie using AI for, I didn't know that's what they used it for. I just know that they used AI in the movie. But people are saying like, oh, that's like a betrayal to like what you went on strike for in the first place. But people aren't looking when did this movie actually get made and when it actually came out. Because these strikes happened last year? Like this movie premiered at Sundance, I believe it was Sundance, last year. Before
2023, yeah.
before the strikes happened. Before this issue was made prevalent about AI being used for movies. So like, and then to hear like if that's actually the case, that's what they use it for. Like, who gives a fuck?
Yeah, dude.
Like, who cares?
At first, when I was like, "Oh, maybe is this like the first AI generated movie?" Like that's what I thought. But when I looked into it, like no,
Yeah.
it's just the cutaway scenes and the "We'll be right back" title cards. Like that's it.
You know what felt like an AI generated movie?
What?
Madam Web.
See, but that's the thing. Like, how come people aren't in a rage about that movie being made, but they're complaining over here about, like, dude. If I'm telling you, dude, if I suck at my job, if something could do it way better, why not?
Yeah.
Like, who am I to deprive someone of having a better experience because I want to be like, no, it should be me.
Yeah.
Especially for someone like to be like, oh, if it's a computer doing this, it's artificial intelligence, not a real human. Who cares?
Yeah.
If it's a quality product, why not? And like I said, the movies, there's no such thing as originality. Even Poor Things, I call that like a unique movie. I call it unique in a way that it's shot, but it borrows from a million other things. It borrows from Frankenstein, Metropolis, all these other movies that we've seen a million times.
Frankenhooker.
Yeah, Metropolis that came out in fucking 1927. It borrowed
Yeah.
from a movie that came out in the 20s. Like, dude, like nothing is original. If AI can help, even if like I don't know, dude, even if it was for writing, like I'm all for it. Like I'm 100% for it. Like I think it is the future. I think people are gonna try to slow it down as much as possible, but I think it is gonna be the future. And I'm not saying that like it's gonna be that's how all 100% movies are gonna be. No, there's always gonna be writers. There's always gonna be people like doing their own thing. Of course there is. But if it can help Hollywood stop making shitty movies like Madam Web, like why not?
But what if AI was used to make Madam Web? Like,
I doubt it, dude. I thought. I mean, I'm not. That's not
because
to say
it
that.
did feel like they just typed a prompt, like, "Oh,
Yeah.
make this happen" in the script. And,
Yeah, and I don't think that technology is there to make, like, it's not there to make a quality movie yet. But if it'll help, like, stir up some ideas, even for writers to use and maybe get some like juices flowing in their brain,
yeah,
like why not? Yeah, because I'm sure, like, if you had a movie generated by AI, like they're not all gonna be good.
yeah,
But like I said, if it can help push to create something that I guess we don't see enough of, or something a little more rare, like why not? Like I'm all in for that. Like eventually, like I think cameras, like I say in the next 10 years, like they're gonna get so good to the point where everything is just you're gonna be able to shoot everything the way you want it to look with just a camera. Like I think it will get to that point too, like where you don't have to edit it as much.
Yeah.
In post, you don't got to do all this extra work. Because like even now, like cameras like between like 20 years ago and now, it's like insane.
yeah.
So like I but if you have that mentality of like, oh, I'm so pissed that they're using this, it's like, all right, then you better use all natural lighting. You better, you better make a fucking Dogma film. Like you can't like just pick and choose because it applies to you, Like I hate that mentality, dude. And I feel like all this is gonna do, this controversy, this review bombing it's gonna make the movie but it's gonna make people watch it more.
Yeah.
So I
Fuck it.
yeah, like so
No
I
such
think,
thing as bad press, I guess.
yeah, like I think people are gonna be like, even to just watch those scenes, they're like, oh, I'm curious,
Yeah.
because I already liked them. Like from what I saw the trailer, I was like, oh, this movie looks so good.
Yeah.
Like I want to watch it. And now that I hear about all this like talk about it, I'm like, dude, I really really want to watch it now.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it's available or streaming on anything.
I don't know.
But I do want to watch it. And like I said, the reviews that are praising it, like they're saying it's a really good fucking movie. It's just the review bombs are fucking stupid. Like
Yeah.
all this work that went into the movie, and like you say, like, oh, you know, they used AI. I'm like, who cares, dude?
Yeah.
I don't know.
To me, it just sounds like they were using it as an assistive tool.
Yeah,
So
yeah. It's like you can't make an original movie anymore. All you can do is try to make a unique movie, like in the sense of like editing and something, because everything's been told already. Everything's been done. You still movies are still being made the same way they were since the 20s.
yeah.
You have a beginning, middle, and end. Like, what's so original about cinema? Like nothing, dude.
Yeah.
Like even Dune. Like as much as I love that movie, it's not original. It's fucking epic. It's great. I loved it. My favorite movie of the year so far. But it's like to call it a unique movie. It's like no, it's not
Yeah.
really unique. Like, but I don't know.
It's a familiar story.
Yeah. So it's like you know, like I said, if AI could at least like get people thinking in a different direction, or like I don't know, because I do like AI art. I fucking love AI art,
Yeah.
especially like when it comes to movies, where like you know, like there's one that somebody did where it's like AI generated art if Jodorowsky did make Dune.
Oh, I've seen that one.
It looks fucking
It
dope.
looks fucking
dude. Like,
tight. Yeah.
or like if Akira was adapted into an 80s action thriller. Did you ever see that
No,
one?
I haven't seen
It
that
looks
one.
tight, dude.
Yeah.
Like they did one on the game Doom. AI generated if it was like a live action movie, and it looks so sick, dude. Like,
I haven't seen those. I've seen the Jodorowsky one though.
dude, I could totally see somebody like being inspired by this and be like, dude, I want it to look like that.
Yeah.
It would look sick.
Yeah.
Like it looks better than the shitty rock one we got.
Oh, of Doom.
Yeah.
The one thing I do like about that movie is the whole like first person sequence.
Yeah, the last
tight.
like 5 minutes of
Yeah.
the movie, like that, it is the best part.
Yeah, I did like that part of it. But yeah, I do want to see Late Night with the Devil. I remember seeing clips of it coming up, and I didn't know what it was. I thought it was like promoting something, like another
that's
movie.
That's what I thought too.
So that one is definitely like on my like most anticipated. Fuck, dude, I'm like paranoid. I feel my
By your
nose
blood?
get runny. Yeah, but it's not bleeding. Fucking allergies, dude.
Yeah.
The past like what 5 episodes I've had these fucking allergies.
Yeah.
But yeah. So Late Night with the Devil's one. Another one is that one Long Legs
Oh, that one looks
with
good
those
too.
weird trailers.
Yeah.
Like I love that it's not telling you what it is,
Yeah.
and like there's just been clips here and there and stuff. Like that one, I'm very interested in that, and I have no idea what it's about. I just know that
Yeah,
Mika
yeah.
Monroe's in it and Nicolas Cage is in it.
Yeah.
Other than that, I have no idea.
So I heard that Nosferatu is supposed to come out this year in December.
Really?
In December though.
Oh shit!
So
Christmas
it's very-
movie?
That yeah, that has to be it if it is.
If it is Nosferatu, yeah.
If it doesn't get delayed. So I am excited for that one. I hope it is released this year.
That'd be sick.
And yeah, other than that, I don't think I'm really the new Godzilla and Kong one. Like I want to watch it, but I don't know. I'm like,
You know, like not rushing.
yeah. Other than that, I am excited to see what they're gonna do with the It Follows sequel.
Yeah, I'm very interested in that too.
Like I wonder what the story. I hope Disaster Piece comes back.
Yeah,
Makes it
the
because I feel
soundtrack.
like that movie's identity is wrapped around that soundtrack, and that's like
yeah.
they can't get anyone else to make the music. Like
That's
that's a classic, dude. That to me, that's up there with the Halloween theme, Exorcist.
Yeah. Doom, 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 doom. Yeah, it's good, dude.
I don't know, but yeah, I think that's all I'm excited for so far.
Damn.
I think they announced that the Batman movie is going to come out in 2026.
Yeah, they delayed it.
Yeah.
I don't know exactly why. I had no idea this was even happening, but there's gonna be another Bad Boys movie
Oh shit.
with Will Smith and Martin Lawrence. It's not Michael Bay doing it, but I watched the trailer for it, And like there's shots in it, I was like, damn, that looks like a Michael Bay shot. But he has nothing to do with it, not even his production company.
No.
No, so I was like, what the fuck? I don't know. I mean, are you a fan of the Bad Boy movies?
I used to watch the second one a lot. Back in the day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was funny. But I haven't seen it in so long. Like I would have to rewatch them.
I watched the third one, and
I never
man,
saw
they
that one.
they fucked up with naming the third one. The third one is called Bad Boys for Life. And then this one, I believe, is called Ready to Die or something like that. They fucked up.
Yeah.
This one should have been called For Life. It's right there.
Yeah.
It's right there. But it's funny because I remember seeing clips of them filming, and Martin Lawrence is like standing on a pallet to talk to Will Smith, so he's not that much shorter than him.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that shit was funny.
Oh, it was like a behind the scenes thing?
Yeah, it was like a behind the
okay.
scenes thing,
I
yeah.
thought it was in the movie.
No, it's like a behind the scenes thing.
Yeah. I heard that guy's like really hard to work with though.
Who, Martin Lawrence?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
Like he's one of those like very entitled
Oh shit.
type of actors.
I mean, he looks, the makeup and like the hair they did for him in the trailer that I saw, it looked bad.
Yeah.
It looked really bad.
He looks really old now. Or?
It looked like they're trying to cover up how old he looks. It just was like, oh, I'm probably still gonna watch it though. I don't know what it is about that's another thing. It looks like they're trying to go the Fast and the Furious route, where it's like over the top, like with the action. That's what it looks like they're doing. I kind of hope they don't.
Well, I mean, I didn't see the third one, but I remember the second one was pretty like action heavy.
yeah.
Yeah, but I never saw the third ones, but I feel like that's the only way to go,
Yeah.
especially because they're old. I feel like they got to make up for that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I probably won't watch it.
Damn. All right, let me see what comments we got. I was talking to Ariana yesterday. She finished her film class. She said they had her watch Blade Runner.
The original?
Yeah. She didn't like it.
No.
No. She's all Harrison Ford was like he was a bad guy. What the fuck? All right, let's see. What do we got? Okay, I already read that one. Oh, I ran a poll on the episode Lead Them to Paradise where we talk about Dune. I ran a poll with the question, do you prefer the movie theater or just wait for streaming? 60% of people prefer the theater. 40%
Streaming.
prefer streaming.
Yeah. I like I said, I'm torn between that.
Yeah.
Cause like I do like going to the movie theaters, but it's also like it's expensive and people just don't shut the fuck up. So it's like, why
Yeah.
not just watch it? Like if you have a big TV in your house, like why not?
Did you see the clip I posted from Hardlore about going to the movies?
Yeah, dude, that shit was funny.
Dude, that shit had me dying.
I'm like, yeah, that's us, dude.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, cause I regularly listen to that podcast and he's always talking about how he basically has to be the theater police. He's always telling people how like they have to shut up, whatever.
I think the most I've done was like throw shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, like people that are talking on their phone, I'll throw like a fucking
There's only been one time where I had to tell somebody like, excuse me, like, can you keep it down, please?
yeah.
Yeah.
Was it me?
I think so. All right. So on our Dune episode, we got a couple responses from Michael.
God damn it, Michael.
Hey, shout out Michael. He fucking comments on every episode since
Yeah,
we started
he's
doing
an
this.
I hit him up because he said he's sometimes off on Fridays, so I was like, maybe this Friday we can do it, have like an early episode. But you ended up working,
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, maybe next Friday,
Maybe, yeah.
which would be last Friday if you're listening to this now.
Damn. Oh no, next Friday I'm doing the episode with Jason.
Oh, that's right. So maybe in 2 weeks, Michael, which would be 1 week from now.
Damn. All right. Michael says the hype Dune is getting is making me hate it so much. LOL. I'm gonna have to wait till it streams to see it because if I go to the theater now, I'm going in biased and gonna be way too picky about it. Don't wait for it for streaming.
Yeah, I told his ass he needs to watch it in theaters.
Watch it in I'm trying to go see it again in theaters. I want to see it in IMAX.
It was the best experience I've had in a theater. Like, and I'm telling everyone, like, don't, because I heard they're re-releasing. It's a rumor, so it's not like confirmed yet, but I think they are. Interstellar on IMAX.
Oh, that's what I've been hearing that too. Or I've been reading that too.
Yeah, because I really want Ellie to watch it, but now they announced it, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna wait.
Well, you haven't seen Interstellar?
He's never seen it, so yeah,
it's so good.
Yeah, I'm like, dude, because I watched it, I think 3 or 4 times in theaters.
Damn.
Yeah, I loved it, dude. So.
Did you love it as much as Dark Knight Rises? Your other favorite Christopher Nolan movie?
Fucking, I wanted my money back, dude.
For
how
Interstellar?
you felt about Madam Web? That's how I felt about Dark Knight
It's
Rises.
not that bad.
It's worse.
No, it's not. Fuck you, Eddie. Nikki says, mad, in all caps, by the way, mad because y'all didn't Bluetooth to talk about the Lisa and I Gahib.
Dude, she's been posting those memes, dude.
Should have hit her up. Yeah, because she saw it too. I think she saw it the same weekend we did.
I do want to like go more into detail about it. Because we ended up talking about it more than I thought we were.
Yeah.
Because I just wanted to kind of just touch on it, just so
Yeah.
like people can kind of watch it, because it's still pretty new. But I do like maybe once we get more people to watch it, we'll talk about it again. Because there's a bunch of movies that I want to like. I don't know. We need to have another episode with her.
Yeah. But she put that, and then she put Worm Power is Life. Good episode, y'all.
Oh yeah.
Damn, Michael and Nikki, the champions of Betamax.
Yeah, let's just break that It Follows movie in half and just send them each a half.
Fuck. Send somebody the disc and somebody the case.
Yeah. I think we should have a poll though for this episode.
For this episode?
About AI, how they feel like should it be used in
You know what?
movies
Yeah,
and-
you're right.
I
Yeah,
think
so like once you're done listening to this episode, go to the Spotify page for the episode, scroll all the way down past where it says air your grievances. There's going to be a poll there. Do you prefer, what do you feel about AI? Do you prefer it? Do you not care? What's up?
Yeah, do you care if it's used in movies?
Yeah. That's a good idea. Yeah, I'll put that.
I'm very curious.
Tight.
Yeah.
That's
This is
all.
what happens when I take notes, dude. I have like a lot to say.
Good.
Yeah. I'll take notes.
But you didn't watch the movie.
I know. I will though. I will.
Yeah, I even chose the next movie, but that's got to wait now too.
I gotta choose a good movie for you.
Damn.
I will.
I feel like we gotta kind of head off the whole physical media only though. For me, because
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't have to be.
all right.
Maybe every other one.
No, just whenever.
Oh, okay.
Physical media will be priority though,
Okay.
because people need to buy movies again.
Yeah. Damn. When your internet's down, don't come knocking at our doors.
You okay?
Yeah. I'm tired.
I know. I think I should stop before my nose starts bleeding again from doing nothing.
Yeah, that's tight, dude. I'm glad your body hates you that much.
I have bad luck for everything.
That's tight, dude.
I tried to get pizza the other day. I went to Little Caesars. And the person in front of me ordered 60 pizzas.
Tight, dude. Who the fuck doesn't call ahead?
No,
of
it
time?
was called ahead.
Oh,
But I was like, why am I waiting so long? It was 60 pizzas. Dude.
damn.
That's what's up, huh?
Jesus, dude. It was probably some bomb ass pizza party though.
No, it was for like a school, I guess.
Ew.
All right, we'll see everybody next time.